Yes, sir. Now I got some trout. Come on, trout. What is that? A manatee? Yeah, look at that. It's a manatee. So this is my Kaku Zulu. It is a beast of a machine. All right, so I'm out here to do some fishing on a Friday on my day off and hoping that I do better than last time. Thank you for joining me. Looking forward to a good day of catching hopefully some big redfish and some decent trout. That's the plan today. It is 7:30 in the morning. Just got out on the water, got a high tide currently, and looking forward to a good day. Hey, if nobody's told you today, you are valuable, made in the image of God. I hope that you'll seek him and treat other people like they're valuable too. Now, let's get out here and let's go get them. Yes, sir. Now I got some trout. Come on, trout. Thank you, Lord, for that. I don't know how well I have him hooked. We'll find out. Decent little trout. He's gonna be right on the edge of being a keeper, so we'll see. You swallowed it, didn't you, buddy? So he is right at 15, and he's pretty little trout. See him in the sunshine there. Pretty trout. First keeper of the day, but I gotta do some surgery because that joker swallowed it. Here he is. Hey, little trout. Good job, buddy. All right, well, he is released. He's not massive, but I'm grateful that he hit it. So it tells me some trout are here. That's good. Got some fish movement all around me. Hopefully I'm gonna get into something here.
The truth is that today was going to be a really tough fishing day. Not a great fishing day, but if you'll hang on, you'll see some pretty cool moments that are about to happen.
There we go, little trout. Beats nothing every time. Thank you, Lord. That's a little trout. Good job, buddy. Been a while. Pretty little guy. So I'm not catching any fish. I've only caught 3 trout, 1 keeper and 2 small ones, but this is a pretty spot right here. There's lots of grass around. I've not been fishing over here before, and caught a small trout over here on this Popping Cork with a fake shrimp. It is outgoing tide, so I was hoping that something that's also outgoing would be outgoing enough to come and jump on my hook. It hasn't happened yet, but so it is a beautiful, terrible fishing day so far. And I'm asking the Lord to help me catch something before I have to leave that would be significant. So if not, I'm grateful for health. I'm grateful for the gift of life, grateful for the ability to be able to get out here and fish. I'm grateful for you watching. Thanks. What is that? A manatee? Yeah, look at that. It's a manatee. Manatee. How cool is that? How cool is that? Look at that manatee right there. Look at that pretty manatee right here. I don't know if you can see it good. It's right up under me. Right up under me. Here it goes. That was pretty cool. Thank you, Lord. There's an A10. 2 of them. Cool. That's awesome. I heard them coming. All right, so not a good fishing day today, but it gives me an opportunity to show you my kayak. I've shown it once before, and it's a video that's gotten many more plays than any other video I've done, so evidently people appreciate that. And so I wanted to show that to you today on this day when low tide is pulling that water out. So this is my Kaku Zulu. It is a beast of a machine. It weighs about 85 pounds by itself with the chair, the seat that comes with it. That chair, as many of you have seen, I can sit on top of that thing and fish, and it is pretty incredible to be able to do that. Super stable. And here's a quick shot of the Kaku. You can see at the very front here how it's tapered, and it can take the waves. Let me shot right there. As you can see, here's my rods, how they're held up, and you can see I've got one off to the side, and I can move that thing around. That is a super phenomenal piece of equipment that is made by Yak Attack. And what I love about this piece of equipment is it's got a piece here that you can pull, and this whole thing can shift off, and then this is made so that you can put it back on quickly, and it's locked. But if you push on it, then you can move it to any direction, and then it locks in with the teeth. So it's a brilliant setup. The same thing for my rod holders over here. They're made by Yak Attack as well, and they've got that same setup down here on the bottom, and they can move, and then all of these can shift. I've got them shifted out, but they can also be shifted in if you wanted to, and they can even be turned. As you can see, this could turn this direction like that. So yeah, that's a great setup. Same setup here by Yak Attack. This thing turns the same way, and then you can see that's where one of my cameras goes. The other camera goes right here on top of my head. And then this camera goes in the back. That's made by Yak Attack as well. And you can see how it goes down. And again, it pops off really easy. So when I get ready to roll, like I'm getting ready to go right now, I just pull that thing, and I can pull the whole piece off and take everything with me. So that's pretty cool right there. This is what I've been using lately. Just it's, I don't know, $30 or something from Amazon, and you can put some drinks in it and some ice in it. And I happen to have one 15-inch trout in there right now. And then I just hook all that stuff. Onto my seat. As you can see, I've got my camera set up, stuff over here. Underneath is really a good deal. I did this through Yak Gadget, not Yak Attack, but Yak Gadget, and they've got these pieces that pull out. I had to buy these, but the way it sets up is like this, so that Velcro holds it, but when I get ready to pull it, I can yank it, and it comes out like that. So that's very helpful, and that goes under my seat, and I can hold some stuff. And then I've got another thing made by Kaku here. It's on the side, on both sides actually, and I've got smaller stuff that I use on the regular that I pull out over there. And on the other side of the seat, I've got things like pliers and some scissors and some stink good, Dr. Juice, that kind of thing. That's all tied to the seat. So that's a good setup. It's got these tracks, and everything mounts to the track mount. This is from Yak Gadget as well, and it's a neat piece. It's I don't remember, $175, maybe $200, but if you get a motorized version, it's like $800 from places, so I wasn't going to do that. But it's got a steel piece that all ties in right here, and you can see that I've got a line that runs, and it's set up this way when you buy it. And then I mounted this here with some teeth, and then that way I can just pull it. And when I pull it, you can see that it drops, and drop the whole 2 inches there. But I can pull that up and be ready to roll. But that anchors me down as long as I've got, listen, I think that thing's about 8 feet. So I got about probably 7 feet of anchoring to do. You can see my battery right here. I really like it. It's made by Epic. It is a 100 amp hour battery. Got everything else tied in on top of it right now, but it's a lithium battery. It's Bluetooth enabled, and it uses an app that shows you how much battery is left. I appreciate that a whole lot. And then you can see my $150 when I bought it. I think their 200s typically got on sale, but this Newport vessel, 55-pound thrust trolling motor, and it's specifically made for kayaks, and so it's got a lot shorter setup than a normal trolling motor, and it gets the job done decently. You can notice here that I did something that I had seen somebody else do. I don't remember the guy's name, or I give him the credit, but he did something that was brilliant, so I decided to do something that was brilliant. And he drilled a hole into this fin area that doesn't have any electronics in it or whatever. And then I used this stainless steel carabiner, and he had a line that ran up through here. These pieces you can get from Yak Attack, I believe. But anyway, he ran a line up through here, and I found that one line was great, but two lines are better. It makes it a lot easier. And what he did that was brilliant was he ran one line to a carabiner, and I just ran two lines to the carabiner. And then he did this other really, really smart thing where he ties the carabiner to a stainless steel pulley, and then the pulley holds on to the chair, and then that helps give leverage so that then when you grab this, you will be able to attach it to the teeth that I have set up on this side. So I can pull that, and obviously it pulls up. I can drop it, and you can see it's not going to drop far because of the sand, but I can pull up pretty easily. I'm doing that with one hand right there. What I really like here about these is that you've got not only these wheels that hold it in, but you've also got these straps that come with it. And I've got the same thing on the other side, as you can see with my paddle, which I don't have to use except for an emergency. But same setup over there. And I love that because when I put it on my truck, I don't have to worry about taking those things off. That used to take me extra time to put those in the truck. I'd ding the truck up with one of these things before, but I don't have to do that. It's all stays on the boat. All right, so that's my setup on my Kaku Zulu. If you've got any questions, if you'll just let me know, that would be fantastic, and I will try to get back to you. You can leave that in a comment, and if I can do anything to help you, also I've got all that stuff I think in the description. And if any of that's on Amazon, then I can actually get an affiliate amount, which I haven't gotten hardly anything yet, which is fine. But if you're going to buy it from somebody, you can help buy it from me, so that would be cool. And I'll set it up, put it on the truck, and that'll be that. Blessings to you. And hey, if nobody's told you today, you are valuable, made in the image of God. Now, go out there and tell somebody else the same thing, and then show it to them that they matter. See ya.